Hey everybody, it's 18Fan007 coming at you with my first product review video, and I'm doing Cards Against Humanity, the hilarious, horrible game. It's awesome. This one, as you can see, is the base game. It's $25. And just so you know, when you go on the website, cardsagainsthumanity.com, it will ask you whether you're from the US, UK, or Canada. And that is important because that dictates what cards come in here. You'll get, if you're from Britain, you'll get British humor cards. If you're from America, they'll be what this was when it first came out, which is this one. And then if you're Canadian, it'll have Canadian cards in it. But because when they first started, they just sold the base game, this one, and then they came out with the British and Canadian cards. You could email them, and they would send you a conversion kit for free. Just a little box in the mail. I'll see if I can get that so you can read it. That the fucking light can't blind you. There it is. So, Canadian conversion kit, and it's just a bunch of little cards that came in. All about Canadian shit, Tim Hortons, hockey, you know, that kind of stuff, snow. That's pretty cool, and it's free. So if you bought the base game before, and you're Canadian, or you're from Britain, if you go online and buy the game and click that you're from Canada or Britain, these cards will be in there already. You don't have to order, you don't have to tell them, they won't send you that because they're already in here. So this is $25 on their site. Also, you have the expansions, which are $10 each. Every expansion is $10. So you got 1, 2, 3. I fucked up and thought I had the fourth one, but I actually don't have it, so I had to order it. So it's not here yet, but there's 5. So there's 5 expansions so far. They're all packed with hilarious stuff, hilarious cards, and well worth the money. Well worth the money. Just when you think the base game can't get any more ridiculous, the expansions certainly step it up, because the expansions have cards in them that are suggested by people like you. From their website and stuff, so they are hilarious. Another thing that I have to mention for sure is this. This is the bigger, blacker box. Obviously, as you can see, it is massive. What this is amazing for is when you buy all your different expansions in the base game and all the cards, this is great to store them in and for traveling, because when you buy this game and your friends know that, you're going to be bringing it fucking everywhere. You're going to be bringing it to parties, you're going to be bringing it for drinks and stuff so everybody can play it, and it's just good to keep all your cards organized in one place, one box, so you don't got to haul out a million boxes every time you play it. They just keep them all in here. The bigger, blacker box is $15. It comes, when you buy it, real quick, when you buy it, it comes with a bunch of foam blocks. Don't eat them, they're not cake. They're foam. One of them actually has, I don't know where it is, but it has a nutritional fact table printed on it for foam, so that's pretty funny. But these are great for if you haven't bought all the cards yet and you have a bunch of space in your box, you can use these to kind of fill up that space while your cards don't fall over. They're very handy. The box also comes with these hard plastic dividers, which you can use to separate your black cards from your white cards, or you can keep each expansion separate if you want in the box. But yeah, it just keeps all the cards nicely kept in one box. Another thing Actually, well, before I talk about that, another thing that it comes with when you buy the bigger, blacker box is it comes with the box expansion pack. So it comes with cards all about boxes, obviously. So example, one of the white cards is a man-shaped box. One is a falcon with a box on his head. One is in an alternate universe, boxes store things and people. So that's, you know, check that. And of course, they always have something funny on the back. This one says, instructions for use, do not. The Canadian conversion kit box had A on the back of it. So they're always funny. Another thing I learned about, I probably owned the bigger, blacker box for probably, I don't know, half a year or so before one of my friends that has Cards Against Humanity told me about this, and he's kind of one that plays tricks, so I didn't really believe him at first. So I looked it up, I researched it, but it's true, 100% true. When you buy the bigger, blacker box, inside here, if you feel it, there'll be a bump right in the middle, and that's a card. It's a limited edition card, it's a rare card. There it is right there. See if I can get it so it's not so shiny. The biggest, blackest deck. And it's in like a foil, silver foil card, and it's hidden under the paper here. That's like a false bottom. There's paper over top of the cardboard. So all I did was make one slit down, as you can see there, and then one down the other way with a box cutter, lifted the corner and took the card out and just taped it that way you don't destroy the inside of the box. And that way you get your limited edition card. So, bigger, blacker box, great for storing all the cards, all your expansions, the base pack, everything. Comes with the foam dividers, the hard plastic dividers, the box expansion cards in here. Everything's in there. This is just great for traveling all your cards around. $15 on Cards Against Humanity site. I mentioned your expansion packs 1 to 5. They're $10 each on the site. I just ordered my 4th one because I screwed up somehow and missed the 4th one. Last thing I want to talk about, of course, is they come out with these almost like a fucking booster pack, kind of. If you remember Pokemon, you get little booster packs. Well, this is kind of what these are. And they have 2 holiday ones and a 90s one so far. This is the 90s one. It's only $5. $5. You can either get a foot-long sub from Subway or this. I'd get this. You know, it's not a whole... There's not a whole lot of cards in here, obviously, but they are worth it, especially if you grew up in the 90s. They're hilarious. You know, your typical 90s things that every 90s kid would get. They're in here, and so definitely buy that. That's on their website as well for $5. Last thing I have to talk about, you have the 2012 holiday pack, and you have the 2013 holiday pack. So there's 2 packs. They're $10 each. $10 for this one, $10 for that one. They are hilarious. They're filled with the most horrible holiday cards you can imagine. Priceless elf semen, everything else you could think of that's absolutely horrible. But they're definitely worth it. So what I did with all my cards, I bought that. You got these. You have all the expansions. I took the base game as well. I took the box expansion that came with the bigger, blacker box, and I took the Canadian conversion kit, and I put them all in this for easy traveling. It just makes life a million times easier. But certainly, definitely buy, definitely check that out, cardsagainsthumanity.com. Click buy now. It'll take you to their store where you'll see the base game first. It'll ask you what country you're in, UK, Canada, or US. That'll dictate what cards come in here. If you have already bought this in the past and you're watching this video for some sort of update or news or something, or maybe some sort of secret like that hidden card in the bigger, blacker box, well, you're welcome, first of all. But if you already bought this in the past and you're from the UK or Canada, then email them and they will send you a conversion kit like that. So do that for sure. Pick that up. I hope you enjoyed my first video, and